The Rubicon Trail. Off-roaders know it simply as the Rubicon, and it is either their worst nightmare or a dream come true. It's a rugged 22-mile-long trail that finds you squeezing through tight spaces, climbing over rocks, and fording tributaries. It is at times a grueling exercise in off-roading prowess in the Sierra Nevada mountain range. It's no relaxing ride in the country. It is said that getting there is half the fun. Getting ready to leave, though, can take a lot of work.
Getting there is half the fun. Well, for us, getting there was half the trouble and no fun. We were on some of California's worst roads with a heavily overloaded truck and trailer, blowing tires and bouncing. We hit every bump between here and Sacramento, and we felt every one of them. But it's the only way to get there. First thing we do is we pull into town in Georgetown, California, and it's an hour to 2 hours, about an hour and a half to 2 hour trek to the middle of nowhere before you find the trailhead. On the other side of that, when you're finished, it's about 30 minutes to the end of the trail before you hit any kind of civilization. So let's just put it this way, any kind of emergency can only be serviced by helicopter. The way that we did it ended up working out very well, where we started at the end, we went to the beginning, and then we took a little ride back. We spent 4 days on the trail. Our original plan was to start at the end, drive to the beginning, and then turn around and drive back to the end. We were really planning on doing it twice. It didn't work out that way for a variety of reasons. One was the heat, one was fuel consumption, and the other was just the amount of people and the logistics. I was sleeping in a sub-zero sleeping bag, but I didn't even use it half the time. It was very temperate at night.
Lynn in his natural habitat. I hold the GPS for me. Got it. Which line do you think we should take through here?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
I see tracks to the right and left.
Got a hell of a drop off right here. Now I've lost sight of things.
I'm just following somebody else's track.
Good.
And if you don't see a Jeep laying here, it's a good sign.
Wonder how many do go over.
So looking at the tracks, people are climbing up on that wall, it looks like. I don't know if they're doing it for fun or out of need. That worked pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it did.
That locker's so good.
You still coming?
What you're looking at is point of view photography. From me driving my Jeep, Powell driving his Jeep, and my dad doing his regular walk along next to the side of the Jeep because he was scared to death half the time and didn't want to ride.
This is going to be fun coming back on.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go to Lake Tahoe.
I don't mean that much fun. Now we need to get up on top of that rock.
Yeah, no, put you on
Top of this one over here. Yeah.
Almost the entire trail is very technical driving.
Make sure Lynn's behind us. Yeah, he's still rolling. He's in a good flex position on his Jeep. One line as good as another here. I think I want to go to this way. bowling ball under a wheel, not under a disc.
There's really no getting lost. The trail is well marked. In fact, it's actually an established county road. So it is actually illegal to wander off the trail, thanks to our environmentalist friends. But thanks to the political advocacy of the local county administrators up there, they have got the trail to be deemed an official county road, which is under the jurisdiction of the county and not up for grabs by the environmentalists. It's the only reason why the trail is still open for us to use as off-road enthusiasts.
Lynn is going up the Little Sluice, pulling his trailer.
Little Sluice is a specific rock garden of massive boulders the size of small houses that honestly my Jeep and Powell's Jeep are not set up to drive through. You need to have just a unbelievably built vehicle for that, and ours is not set up for that. But we did do about half of it and then took a offshoot to the right up this rock slab.
My buddy Lynn tried to go, and because of my poor spotting abilities, ends up jackknifed, and he can't go. So now I'm going to go up and we're going to try to oops, hang on. Ooh.
You got a diff rock there, buddy.
Diff rock. So we're making my way up here to Lynn's rig. So now we're going to try to drag Lynn's Jeep backwards while he goes forward to straighten his rig out.
Okay, I'll try going forward and you try going backwards.
Seems to be improving your line. It's improving your line.
Once I get past the point of this rock, tell me when I can turn passenger. Okay. Alright, here I go. Okay, you're good. Turn passenger just a little bit. A little more. There, bump that. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I'm going forward.
The problem is you don't know if there's a Jeep-sized boulder missing out of the middle.
Here's the muffler.
Yeah, the muffler's underwater. No, Lynn can't wait to make his rooster tail coming through there.
I would like someone to get out and take a video of my trailer turning into a submarine.
Okay. Is there going to be any rooster tails involved?
You just had water up to the bottom of your bucket.
This trail is 4 days straight of obstacle after obstacle, to the point where you don't even know where one starts and stops, the next one starts. It just goes.
Thank you for not spraying me down with mud.
Well, I could have. I probably should have.
That's where we're going to try to camp tonight. It's called Buck Island Lake. It's there, those hillsides. There's that flat rock. So in order to get to our camp spot, we gotta negotiate these granite slabs, which are what they call off-camber land in its natural habitat of getting into serious jams. See, now his door is wedged against the rock and he can't shut it, and he's got a blowout on that front tire, so he can use his door to cam his vehicle over. That bend to the right, I've been told, is the easy way coming up, hard way going down for some reason. And this to the left is easy going down.
Okay.
It's hard coming up.
Okay, well, let's go down.
So I remember that flat rock way down there. I've been watching everybody turn around that one.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been trying to walk between Lynn and Cape Out to keep an eye on what line everybody's taking.
Looks like everybody's going right through here. I see oil
Right down this little
Yeah,
spot.
I see that. Boy, that whoa. It's kind of like dropping
breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs.
Of course, now in the video, this is going to look like flat road, and we're going to be like, what's your problem? Going down, 15, 20, and 30 degrees at times. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Got a steeper step to go down. Right here.
Man, this guy's losing all his oil. He's leaving a hell of a trail with all the oil.
This was pack all your food, pop up your tent every night, and sleep on a cot. But it was definitely more of an adventure and more of an expedition.
Okay, pick up Glenn Sr. and get it over here so that he can get it easy.
Don't think it'll tip over?
Well, we'll find out how tippy it'll feel. There, so the front tire should be coming up on your side.
Yeah.
This is probably a good photo op. Not really. I was expecting this wheel to pop way up, but it didn't.
Some of the campsites were just vast.
They're just a bunch of clowns.
You can walk through the rocks and through the creeks and over the dams by the lakes for hours and just really kind of get a good feel for what your surroundings are outside of the 35 to 50 foot easement of the road, of the trail.
All right, now it's going to be an oil pan, transfer case, rear diff.
The scenery is one of the best that you'll get to experience on an off-road trip. I don't think it's possible for us to take everything we took without my trailer. It was a last-minute decision, literally 10 days before we left. We're starting to lay out all of our materials, all of our food, all of our gear. And I'm looking at it like, this stuff just won't fit on a Jeep.
My hammock right over here is the stream that I'm going to sleep by tonight and probably take my bath here. So once again, to put it in perspective, there's Lynn over there at our camp. See him right there in the center. He's getting a picture. This is a creek that we're staying next to, and right over here is the source of most of that noise that we're listening to, the waterfalls. There's a lot of pools up there, and down here is kind of a stagnant little pool, so the water has time to heat up or not get so cold. And the rock runs completely around, water runs completely around us, and down over here to this other side where we had crossed earlier. So the water comes all the way around this rock where we're at, all the way around to here. So that's a fun little crossing. We did that earlier.
One, two, three. We're on the hunt in the Rubicon. We're on the hunt for crawfish. Gotta find some for dinner. Looking in the creek.
This is Rubicon Springs on the Rubicon Trail on the Rubicon River.
Oh.
And you probably see Lynn Sr. standing right out there. You see him standing next to that boulder. That's Lynn Sr. and that's our campsite. Our camp, 50 feet from here. This is campsite number 3, and we got lucky enough to get right next to a running stream. And here's my hammock, bear spray, a little bit of a tension getter here. And back over here we got more rocks. The Jeep, Lynn and his dad setting up their camp.
Wheels just aren't wide enough. Something stopped playing. I don't know what it is.
rock on my side.
Pucker factor on my side.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh.
What's the matter?
You're on that rock.
Rocker rail.
You got it.
There we go.
I guess he went scouting.
Yeah, so I guess he gets to look for a while.
Cadillac Hill was probably a mile long of just climbing through this gorge with trees completely covering you on both sides and the boulders the size of Volkswagen Bugs, and you're just crawling across the entire outcropping of rock all the way to the top of this hill, and it's a mile long of a great obstacle where normally we just get a little small section to deal with.
This tree right here has been winched on so many times it's halfway cut down.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have a tree saver?
No, so you have to go around to the next tree, the one that ain't cut down.
No, I mean, do you want me to loop this around and buckle it, or do you have some special thing?
Well, you're holding on to the special thing. It's that rock slider thing.
I don't see how this is going to keep us from tipping.
Kind of driver. Good enough. Now driver. And you made it look easy.
Better lock him in.
It's locked.
He's taking a picture while he's driving. Luckily for you, to being the driver, you can't see my side.
I know. Okay, so we're at what, 6,800 feet. And we've left observation point. And now we're just kind of picking our way across the top of this knoll.
I think at one point we even got above 8,000. I think we were up as high as 9. There's one specific place where you can just see clear across the whole mountainous region, and it's probably one of the largest expanses of scenery I've been able to experience.
This is the last of the trail, supposedly end of the rough stuff. We're at what I would consider must be the top of Cadillac Hill, or it's supposed to be easy from here fall.
No lock?
Yeah, I got to turn.
4th day. This is our 4th day on the trail.
Oh, good.
First time around.
Must have been fun.
First time. Look at this one.
Nice.
Area 51. Hi there, Area 51.
Yeah.
Hey, you got 2 dogs.
I got 2. Yep.
Hey, doggies.
That's nice looking rig there.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Beautiful, beautiful rig.
Everyone talks about the Rubicon. Go in and run the Rubicon. If you haven't done the Rubicon, you're not official member of the club. And it was just a matter of time before we had to do it.
Just caught up to him, and he knows that I don't like mud. And he looks like he's threatening to put my Jeep into the mud. He was just held ransom as his son drove my Jeep off into this lake here.
We spent a couple days killing some time in Georgetown, which turned out to be a really neat place. That was kind of an unexpected benefit to the trip, where we started and then we ended up returning there, spent a couple nights in an old early turn of the century brothel turned hotel that was really neat, with the original saloon underneath, the local saloon regulars coming in, and we spent a couple days just kind of taking in Georgetown, which turned out to be a lot of fun and a lot of history. Georgetown was an old gold mining town. In this neighboring town, just a couple miles away, was where California first struck gold. There are old mining museums and tractors and mining carts, and just the relics of the old mining industry is all over Georgetown. I wouldn't mind going back and doing this one every year.